crooked grin, a bottle's neck, my only friend. Fields of wildflowers, all withered brown, the ghost of spring in this dead-end town. The air smells of rain, but it never falls, just thunder rolling through empty halls. Whiskey and wildflowers both fade too fast. One burns your throat, the other don't last. I hold on to shadows, they slip through my hands. Whiskey and wildflowers both turn to sand. The screen door creaks like an old church hymn. The porch light flickers, it's growing dim. There's a lonesome dog howling down the lane. He don't know joy, but he sure knows pain. The river don't flow, it just stands still, like the weight of time on this southern hill. Every mile of road, every fence and stone, they carry the sound of being alone. Whiskey and wildflowers both fade too fast. One burns your throat, the other don't last. I hold on to shadows, they slip through my hands. Whiskey and wildflowers both turn to sand. The past is a ghost that won't let me be. It whispers my name through the cypress trees. Love is a bird I can't seem to keep. It flies with the wind and it dies in my sleep.
Low, a crooked smile, shadows stretch for miles and miles. A porch light flickers, faint and weak. The night is thick, too dark to speak. Every breeze carries her name, a ghost that stirs the dying flame. Whiskey and wildfire burning through my veins. Ashes on the wind, calling out her name. I can't outrun it, this southern pain. Whiskey and wildfire, it's all that remains. Her dress was red like the setting sun. She left when the final song was sung. The gravel road still wears her tread, but the love we had lies cold and dead. The cicadas hum a mournful this August moon. Whiskey and wildfire burning through my veins, ashes on the wind, calling out her name. I can't outrun it, this southern pain. Whiskey and wildfire, it's all that remains. Screen door creaks, it swings so slow. A warm wind hums through the pines below. Moonlight spills like whiskey poured on cracked old boards where hearts get stored. The rocking chair moves though no one's there, just shadows on the porch and ghosts in the air. Shadows on the porch, they don't forget. They carry whispers of what ain't left yet. The past don't fade, it lingers, it stays like the smoke of a fire on a windless day. Shadows on the porch, they know my name. They call me back to a love that never came. The cicadas sing their mourn for him, a dirge for dreams that died within. The stars don't shine, they only stare at a man too broken to meet their glare. I count the hours, but time stands still. It's just me and the night and this aching will. The past leans close, it whispers low. Boy, there's nowhere left for you to go. Shadows on the porch, they don't forget. They carry whispers of what ain't left yet. The past don't fade, it lingers, it stays like the smoke of a fire on a windless day. Shadows on the porch, they know my name. They call me back to a love that never came. Laughter's a phantom, her touch is a chill. Her memory's a holler that echoes still. I could leave this house, but not this pain. The road runs out, I'm back again. Pine trees whisper low tonight. A cold wind cuts through the dark. The gravel road fades out of sight. Just me and this rusted old car. Moonlight's hanging like a broken charm, casting shadows on my arms. The ghosts of highway night, they keep me company, keep me confined. Every mile's a memory I can't leave behind. The ghosts of highway night, they're mine, they're mine.
diner sign flickers one bulb alight. Its neon hums a hollow tune. The coffee's cold, but it keeps me alive in the echo of an empty room. I swear I see her in the window's glare, but it's just a shadow, just thin air. And the road rolls on like a song gone wrong. The ghosts of Highway 9, they haunt the ditches, the yellow lines. Every heart breaks, etched into the pines. The ghost of Highway 9. They're mine. Her voice is in the static of the AM band, her touch in the dust on my calloused hands. The miles don't heal, they just expand. Time slipping like dry cracked sand. Porch light flickers, a moth spins around. The cicadas hum like a ghost in town. A bottle on the table, amber and cold. It tells more truths than the lies I've told. Whiskey and wildflowers fading in the breeze. Memories like shadows, they never seem to leave. I reach for the bottle, but it won't hold me near. Whiskey and wildflowers, and the ghost of you here. Gravel road whispers where your footsteps fell. Underneath the moon, it's a lonesome spell. Your voice is an echo in the midnight rain, soft as the sorrow that carries your name. I lit a fire, but it just won't burn. Every page I turn leads back to your turn. Whiskey and wildflowers fading in the breeze. Memories like shadows, they never seem to leave. I reach for the bottle, but it won't hold me near. Whiskey and wildflowers, and the ghost of you here. Wind
pull secrets from the cypress trees, a hymn of regret in a minor key. If I could hold you just one more time, I'd trade the whiskey, the wildflower, the rhyme.
The porch lights flicker and shadows crawl the floor. A screen door creaks like it can't take much more. The bottle's half empty, but it feels so full of every mistake that's taken its toll. And there's whiskey on the wind tonight. It's calling my name in the pale moonlight. Every ghost I buried, every tear I've cried, rises up like smoke with whiskey on the wind tonight. The pine trees whisper secrets to the dark. The gravel road leads straight to a broken heart. I hear her voice in the hum of the breeze, a soft kind of sorrow that never leaves. Every mile I've run, every bridge I burn, the lessons I've lived but never learned. And there's whiskey on the wind tonight. It's calling my name in the pale moonlight. Every ghost I buried, every tear I've cried, rises up like smoke with whiskey on the wind tonight. The stars won't answer, they just look away. The crickets sing a hymn for the choices I made. I feel her hand in the air, cold and thin, but she's just a memory carried by the wind. Porch light flickers, the bulb's near gone. Cicadas cry their lonesome song. A bottle of whiskey, 2 fingers deep. The ghost of this house, they never sleep. Oh, whiskey and shadows, they linger tonight.
corners of my heart in the pale moonlight. Memories whisper, they cut like a knife. Oh, whiskey and shadows, they shadow my life. A photo curl, its edges worn thin. Her face still smiles, though the years did win. The clock on the wall, it ticks out regret. Every chime's a reminder of what I can't forget. Oh, whiskey and shadows, they linger tonight in the corners of my heart, in the pale moonlight. Memories whisper, they cut like a knife. Oh, whiskey and shadows, they shadow my life. The steel slide wells, it cries for the past. A love too fragile, a flame that burned fast. The trees stand still, but the world moves on, and I'm left here singing her unfinished song. There's a shadow on the porch swing, swaying slow. The moon cuts through the pine trees, laying low. The bottle's half empty, the glass half full. Each sip drags me deeper, where the dark takes its pull. Whiskey and the wind, they're my only friends. Both know the secrets I can't defend. They howl through the holler, they whisper my sin. It's just me, the whiskey and the wind. Gravel road remembers where her boots once walked. Every crack in the floorboard still echoes her talk. Her laughs in the embers, her tears in the rain. She left me with silence and a heart full of pain. I asked the night for answers, but it gave me none. Just the sound of the breeze and the barrel of a gun. Whiskey and the wind, they're my only friends. Both know the secrets I can't defend. They howl through the holler, they whisper my sin. It's just me, the whiskey and the wind. see her in the shadows, hear her in the trees. The rustle of the branches brings me to my knees. Every gust carries her name, soft and thin. She's gone, but she lingers in the whiskey and the wind.
The screen door creaks, it don't shut right. Dusty boots on the porch tonight. Moon hangs low like a heavy sigh. The shadows stretch where secrets lie. And there's whiskey on the wind calling my name. Echoes of a love I couldn't tame. Every drop burns like her goodbye. Whiskey on the wind, and I'm wondering why. Lone coyote howls through the pines. His cry is hollow as his heart of mine. Her photograph still by the bed, but her side's cold where she once laid her head. Did I push too hard or not hold enough? Was love too fragile or was I too rough? And there's whiskey on the wind calling my name. Echoes of a love I couldn't tame. Every drop burns like her goodbye. Whiskey on the wind, and I'm wondering why. The river knows the weight of regret. Its waters murmur what I can't forget. If I could trade the bottle for her hand, I'd leave this ghost town. I'd be her man. The porch light flickers, but no one's home. The wind it howls like a dog left alone. A bottle on the table, near empty and cold. The clock ticks slow, but the night feels old. Shadows on the road, they follow me close, whispering secrets only darkness knows. Every mile I drive, I feel the weight grow. Shadows on the road won't let me go. The moon hangs low like it's tethered to grief. The trees lean in, their branches like teeth. Dust kicks up
in the rear view's glare. I'm running, but it feels like I'm going nowhere. The ghosts I left, they don't stay behind. They ride shotgun, tangled in my mind. Shadows on the road, they follow me close, whispering secrets only darkness knows. Every mile I drive, I feel the weight grow. Shadows on the road won't let me go. The engine hums like a mournful hymn. The night wraps round, it pulls me in. I'm haunted by faces I can't outrun. The sins of my past, they blot out the sun.